The professional finish for food decoration, created with Easy Flow award-winning cones, nozzles and tubes. The 6 Easy Flow cones make attractive flower designs. Each cone has a unique spacer stud on the tip. This ensures the correct delivery height, which gives accurate petal formation of the flowers: daisies, clematis, anemones, buttercups, begonias and carnations. The cones come with a piping bag, disposable liner bags and an adapter. A disposable liner bag should be used together with the piping bag. It will prevent staining and any risk of seepage through to the piping bag. Liner bags are available from specialist cake decorating shops. Start with the bags. The end of a liner bag must be cut off to match the piping bag. Next, place the adapter comfortably on 1 or 2 fingers and pull the liner bag over your hand until it's fitting tightly over the adapter. Select a cone, in this case the daisy, and lock it into the adapter with a clockwise twist. The bag is now ready to be filled. It's a good idea to stretch it over a glass and push it to the bottom. In this way, the bag is held firmly open, which makes filling it extremely easy. Both royal icing and the softer butter icing can be used with Easy Flow cones. In the case of royal icing, it is important that the mix is to full peak consistency. With butter icing, as shown here, a standard 2-to-1 mix of icing sugar and butter is ideal. The consistency of the butter before mixing should be similar to a soft margarine. All mixtures should be smooth and completely free of lumps. Using a palette knife or similar utensil, the bag should be filled just over halfway. Lift out the liner bag and fit it into the piping bag with a shake. Now twist to get the icing down and create the pressure with the palm of the hand, like this. It's now ready to create a daisy. Hold the bag and cone vertically, and the small spacer stud must be lightly touching the surface. Squeeze steadily. The icing comes out in the flower shape, creating the petals. Wait until these are complete, then release only enough pressure to stop the flow. Maintain a small amount of pressure whilst lifting the cone clear. A center decoration completes a daisy. The 3 cones which create daisies, clematis and anemones are all used in the same way. Always ensure the bag is vertical and the spacer stud is lightly touching the surface. The technique for the other 3 flower cones is slightly different, but with a little practice can just as easily produce a professional finish. This is the buttercup. It's made with one of the cones with clockwise slots. With the spacer stud touching, squeeze and give a gentle clockwise twist. And for the begonia, give a slightly longer twist. For the carnation, there's a clockwise twist and a twist back. With the spacer stud touching, squeeze, clockwise twist, and then anti-clockwise. This is the most complicated flower of the 6, but with a little practice, it too becomes simple to create. The carnation is also particularly suitable for an idea which can give an extremely attractive professional look. Take the icing as usual. Separate a little and add a colour to it. Mix it very well to ensure an even tone, and then line the inside of the bag with this strong colour, leaving a space in the centre. It should look like this. Then fill the centre with a contrasting colour, in this case white. Remove the bag, work the icing down to the cone, spacer stud touching, squeeze, give a clockwise twist and a slight backwards twist, release the pressure and lift. The easy flow cones make icing decoration simple and give a truly professional finish. But if you're going to be pushed for time, near a birthday for instance, flowers can be created in advance on waxed paper, and either frozen, in the case of butter icing, or simply left to dry naturally, if in royal icing. On the day they are needed, each flower can be placed on the cake and allowed to defrost. Stems can be created quite simply by using one of the liner bags with a very small hole at the tip. Now come the easy flow nozzles and the easy flow tubes. They are supplied with a larger piping bag, disposable liner bags and adapter. There are 4 nozzles and 3 tubes, each giving a different design. Nozzles are ideal for preparing canapes. A cream cheese goes very well on savoury biscuits. Light cream cheese works well straight from the pack, but other cheeses may need some degree of working to achieve the correct consistency. All mixtures should be at room temperature. It must be sufficiently soft so that it can be squeezed out of the nozzle, but not too soft because it needs to keep its shape on the biscuit. A larger glass is used for filling the liner bag for nozzles and tubes. Work the filling down to the bottom of the liner bag, releasing any air bubbles, and fit the liner into the piping bag with a shake. Twist to position the filling and to create pressure. Each nozzle has the important spacer stud. Place it touching the biscuit, squeeze, lift, and then withdraw the biscuit. The design is created. Each of the 4 nozzles creates a different design of cheese on the biscuit. The canapes can be garnished with any filling and decoration you wish. Along with cream cheese, smooth pâté works very well, and with a little imagination, gives superb results. Smaller biscuits prove popular for finger buffets. Here, the cheese can be applied to the small biscuits using one of the cones. The technique is the same as for the nozzles. Whenever using the easy flow cones, nozzles and tubes, twist the bag frequently to maintain the pressure. The little biscuits can be filled and garnished as before. The 3 easy flow tubes can be used with whipped cream to give a decorative finish to a dessert. A different tube or nozzle and a different movement can add the finishing touch to a tart. Meringues can be made in the same way. Or biscuit mix used. Or creamed potato on a savoury pie. So with a little practice, the easy flow cones, nozzles and tubes can achieve many attractive and professional effects.